Hi Aquarius, welcome to your general tarot tune-in. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is Tarot with Netta, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Aquarius. Of course, cross watchers are welcome, and if the reading doesn't resonate with you, just check out your other placements. And last of my spiel, if you are new, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and comment on the video as it helps to grow my channel. Okay, my dear Aqua babies, let's go into your current challenge position. What's coming towards you and your advice? So, Aquarius, what is in your current challenge position? Temperance, finding balance. Okay, let's get two more for Aquarius. Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords. Wow. So Seven of Wands and Eight of Swords, this is all like things that are in your perception, perceived challenges, and perceived entrapment. So these things are not true, but because they're landing in your challenge position, it means that you're really struggling with feelings of like conflict and feelings of being in prison. But with the Temperance here, you have a divine connection to source, your spirit guides, guardians, angels, God, whatever you call it. But with Temperance landing in your challenge position, you might have like momentarily forgotten that you can ask for divine intervention, especially if you're feeling stuck. So don't be afraid to like call on the support of your ancestors. Use your magic if you dabble in that. If you identify as a high priestess, call in the ancestral support, call in the power, so you're not like just living in this energy of perceived conflict and perceived being trapped, like not being able to go anywhere. Why? Okay, what's coming towards you? The King of Pentacles popped out, so we're gonna keep him. He's a nice guy. King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's rich, he's financially stable, grounded, so provides stability for the root chakra. Okay, we've got, wow, 3 major arcanas that again just fell out. Got the Death, the Moon, and the Wheel. So what's coming towards you here with the King of Pentacles could be a big transformation. Some sense of like being like in some kind of illusion or deception, and it almost feels like the wheels of karma like just keep turning, going over and around and around. So this is definitely going to create some like self-imposed conflict and imprisonment. Yeah, and with the major arcanas here, like this is big energy, things that are fated, things that are just going to happen. But again, don't forget that you can call on the support. And again, if it's not spiritual support, call somebody that you know, call a friend, call a family member, tell them like, listen, like I need your advice. I'm feeling stuck in this energy. Yeah, the Death, the Moon, and the Wheel. This is like talking about cycles. So like the death, you're at the end of something, like a big transformation, like an ending, but with endings come beginnings. With the Moon here, again, this is cyclical in nature. We have the phases of the moon. And then the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, the fortune can go up or down, depending on what you make it. So these are 3 major arcana cards talking about cycles. So with the King of Pentacles here, could be dealing with like going like around and around with a masculine energy who is like wealthy, maybe has some kind of like power over you, or it could be talking about your investments, like the way that you're investing your money. It's just kind of like moving in cycles and phases, and but there's an ending as well. So you might be coming to the end of some type of financial investment, or you know, the end of some kind of savings. Yeah, you might have to wait until like the next phase, or you know, a few months pass before you're able to pull out more funds. Yeah, so just keep an eye out for that. Okay, your advice. So the sun popped out. More major arcanas, Aquarius. You've got a lot of big energy. So with the sun and your advice, stay positive. Yeah, it's sometimes it's just like a mindset shift. Okay, let's get two more for your advice, Aquarius. Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. Yeah, your advice here. Again, another ending with the Ten of Swords. This one is a little bit more dramatic. You could be coming to the end of some type of relationship or situation, and your advice is to stay positive. You might have like an idea of like, okay, I just need to like leave this situation, dump this person, you know, hurt them. This could be like your clever clever solution, clever idea in your advice. Yeah, leaving a situation, and just especially if you're like, okay, I'm in this like constant state of like fear or stress or anxiety, and it's cyclical. Even the cycles of abuse are very cyclical, you know, like narcissistic abuse, like there's the ups and downs, you get stuck in it. So your advice could be to like, you know, leave the situation. And it doesn't matter if they're telling you, oh, that hurts, or you know, don't leave me. You have to protect yourself. That's very specific, a very specific message. You know, take it with a grain of salt if it resonates or not. Let's get three more, Aquarius. Just three more. Okay. The Chariot, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving quickly. You're carrying the burdens. You're packing your luggage. You're moving quickly to your next destination. And the Two of Pentacles here, you're going to find a way to balance your finances. If you were involved in some type of relationship or situation where the person was holding some kind of financial control, yeah, it took a turn for the worst. If you decide to leave, I see you like leaving successfully. That might be like your divine guidance, your divine download, you know, apart from this tarot video, you could be like intuitively feeling like you need that change or you need that shift. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, you're taking your luggage, your burdens, whatever it is, emotional, spiritual, physical, all of it, and you're getting the hell out of Dodge, okay? You might have Cancer in your chart with the Chariot. The Two of Pentacles, yeah, moving on to something new and figuring it out. You know, you're not going to be stuck in this like karmic loop, you know, if that's where you're at. It's going to come to an end. Like this cycle is coming to an end here, my dear Aquarius. So don't lose hope. And yeah, let's get one more from the Starseed Oracle. One more for my dear Aquarius. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Yeah, so you, again, because the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords came out in your challenge position, you could just be tired. You know, you need to catch up on sleep. You need like body care, like really just nourishing your body, taking care of your body, like being near water, eating well, getting enough sleep. So just paying attention to that and making sure that you're honoring that receptive state of you, you know, the yin aspects, because you could be in a state of fight or flight, you know, especially if you're in a situation that is not very healthy and your body like is just needing that rest. You might be in a high state of cortisol as well. So yeah, it's really just calling for you, calling to take care, you know, even if it's a situation that is not like as bad and you just need a break, you just need a vacation, you know, like book that massage, book that spa getaway, drink more water, and do the things that make you happy, that nourish your soul. Okay, all right, my dear Aquarius, let me know if it resonated. I hope it helped, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.